my new favorite tent. This is the Coody 8. It's an inflatable tent by RBM Outdoors. Guys, you are not gonna wanna miss this one. And hey, don't forget to give your tent some love from time to time. Hey friends, Charles from The Gentleman's Journey here, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you my new favorite tent. This is the Coody 8. It's an inflatable tent by RBM Outdoors. Guys, you are not gonna wanna miss this one. All right friends, so what we have here is the Coody 8. It's an inflatable tent that is good for 1 to 4 people. So you'll see the main body of the tent right here. We have a bag that it goes in, and then over here is another part, and we have the pump right there. Got some window screens, and then 2 bags of stakes. So one of the first things they say to do is get the 4 corners staked out. So I'm gonna start with that. Got some really nice soil here, so I can just push these in by hand. Next up is to find our air port right here, and this has kind of a double system. If you take the big plug out, it's gonna let all the air out. And then when you screw it back in, this is like that check valve system. So it'll let air go in, but not come out. So you find the right tip, they give you a bunch of different tips, and then you can put that guy in there and start pumping. So I'm thankful that they include a pump here, and that is always a trusty source, but I got a better idea. Give me 1 second. This thing ended up giving me some troubles. We're back on the pump. Remember how I said I'm grateful for the pump? So I'm thankful that they include a pump here, but I got a better idea. Give me 1 second. This thing... Whoa. So I kind of had a feeling that something wasn't right, so I reached in there and pulled that up, and it looks like it almost has enough air already. So that pump really wasn't that bad. I think I would have been done quite a bit quicker if I would have just stuck with the pump. So that little air compressor there is really slow. The hand pump is really fast. Check it out, friends. How cool is that thing? That thing is wild. I've never seen anything like this. That is crazy. It's just so strong. All the way around it is just amazing. I'm already checking stuff out on this thing, and I just can't believe it. Right up here, I saw this little guy. Like some of the other tents by RBM and some of the others, you can open this, and then it has a little bit of venting. There's a net up in here, and then you can have some ventilation going through. So I'm gonna open this thing up, and I am so excited. Check out that huge door. I can't believe how big this door is. I'm gonna roll that up. The rain, it was raining, and the rain has already came off of this thing. You could see it repelling back, but they have a really good water coating on this tent. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells awesome. I love brand new tents. I love tents in general, and that just smells great. Look at that, friends. How cool. How cool is that? Man, I love this tent. I am jazzed about it. I really love my RBM up to the, what is it, octagon, hexagon tent. I think that one's definitely the best winter tent I have. This is an all-season tent as well. It has a stove jack, and it has ports over here for the air conditioning. that we're gonna get into. But this thing, summer tint, I just don't think it gets any better. Before we go in, I'm gonna go ahead and get all these windows up so we can see it nice and bright inside. Okay, I'm starting to see what some of these windows are for. As I rolled back the covering here, this kind of bug net screen actually completely unzips. And then I'm guessing that you're gonna go ahead and put one of these in. I think this would be really good in the winter time if you want to stare out and look at the snow falling down. Got the heater going and you don't want the bug net there. That's what I'm guessing the windows are for. Summertime, you're probably going to want to run this, let the cool breeze come through. Just absolutely perfect. Around the other side now, and I'm going to open this window. Okay, we're around back, and I think this might actually be the front. So there's a zipper that is hiding underneath here that goes the whole length. That is in case you want to zip on an external porch. There is the Rainfly that I talked about that is about twice as long as this, that you can actually use as a porch as well. We'll put the Rainfly on temporarily. But I do plan on putting the stove jack through today, so we'll take it off at some point. And then over here, again, you'll see one of these little stays, and we can get some air flowing through there. But let me get these windows open as well. Come on, how beautiful is that? I have every single window open on this thing, and I could sleep so good in there. Nice cool breeze coming through. Across the front here, I did find 2 more D-rings for stakes. I put that one in, so I'll go ahead and put this guy in now, just for an added precaution. I thought these guy outlines were particularly cool, so they're connected really strong to the tent in a couple spots, and they even deflect the rain. So right there they have one cord tied together in those 2 spots, and it comes to this slider, and this has all the length right there, so you can guide this out to the ground. They have one of these on every corner, and I just think that's so smart. My guess, you could handle up to 45-mile-an-hour gusts or better. All right, I'm going in, guys. How exciting is this? I love these little stays. They work really well, and it just gets the door up and out of the way really quick. Check it out, guys. So here we are inside the tent, guys. I am 6'2", and check out that headspace. I just can't get over it. This is too cool. So they run a cord across the top. You can hang some clothes to dry. I like to hang lamps up there so I can light the room. You can start to see where the air goes through these channels, and those are just solid, man. So I am going to open up another window to try to get some more light in here. All right, got that open. A nice little sunroof light there, and there's another one over here. I'm gonna get that open and we'll see what kind of light we get in here. All right, so full light in here. You can see it kind of hitting my face there. I got both of these guys open. Everything is flowing through here. This thing's incredible. Let me take the camera off the tripod and show you a few more options. So you can see the light there. There's a corner I had you guys in. And over here is going to be the stove jack for a wood stove. And then you pan down and you have some little cubbies. You can put your cell phone in there at nighttime. Some supplies. Over in this corner are going to be some vent areas that you can vent out an air conditioner. So you can have a hose in, hose out situation. There's a little zipper in the bottom for electrical cord. Spin around here, you can see that you have another one of those little cubbies over there. That window is one of the ones that unzip. You can put the clear plastic in there. Then over here is a little storage tote. So if you see here, there's a zipper on the outside. You can actually access that from the outside and put some stuff in here. I gotta figure out a little more about what's going on with that, but access that from the outside, and that's gonna be this rubber here. So that's kind of why I'm not letting the dogs in. And this one got really wet. This is Ellie. Come here, Ellie. Where's your brother? Where's your brother Walter? You guys know Walter. Walter, come! Hi, Ellie. Came to the outside here to show you that zipper, and I believe this is for putting firewood. So you could come in, drop a load of firewood, and that's gonna keep it nice and dry, kind of protected. That's what I would use that for. Brought you guys back outside and just check that thing out. It's completely opened up. I think I might zip in one of the windows to show you guys, and I'm still going to be putting the Rainfly on temporarily. In the meantime, let me know if you guys have any questions about all this. Is there something you saw that you want more details on? I'll be sure to get to that, but let me grab that Rainfly. All right, so I have the Rainfly on, and I might have been spitting some non-truths along the way. I don't know that this would stretch long ways and go out as a canopy covering like I thought. You'll recall I said on the back side there's a zipper that goes all along here. I think you have to buy that piece extra, kind of an extra add-on. I know that you could configure this in a way where it kind of makes a porch, but this is exactly how it's supposed to be as a Rainfly. Coming down in the four corners is going to be another D-ring, and you can stake it down. That's all I have right now. On each top corner is going to be another guy out line where you can tie that out. You got one right out the front, so you can guy it down to the ground. Again, you have this guy down here, so 3 over here, 3 on the back, and it's anchored in 4 spots. It has a little bit of a stretch right here, so you can kind of stretch it down nice and tight. And then along the way here are some loops, and it looks like you can tie that halfway. So if you un-anchor it in the 4 corners, but you had it guide out here, here, and here, that would be all you need. You could roll up each side. So I went ahead and rolled this up because I really wanted to show you guys. So here is the rain cover. It comes down to here. I guide out the front, and then I went over here and guide out the back and rolled that up so you could have some rain coverage and still see out the window. I suppose I rolled this up backwards. I should probably roll it under the opposite direction so that the rain could just come off. But at any rate, you guys get the picture. There's what it looks like. And while we're on this side of the tent, I went ahead and put that first window in, that clear plastic, and it zips right in. It actually went very easy. The bug net's still behind there, but guys, everything on this tent is just easy. All the air tubes, the chutes are already Velcroed in. All you gotta do is just put some air to it. There's nothing that has to line up. I get frustrated with some of these tents where the ground floor is disconnected and then you have to figure out how to line it up. Just like my up 2, everything on it was so easy. I continue to just be blown away by RBM. They offer everything. These windows, everything's included. Nothing's an add-on. So that's what I love about this company, is they just continue to over-deliver and over-give, and I am just thoroughly impressed with them. So there it is, guys. I sure can't think of anything that I missed. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll get to them, and I'll tell you what, we are going to be taking this thing out on some wild adventures. So make sure and hang back, subscribe to the channel. Next time you see me in this thing, we're gonna be out in the mountains or somewhere really special. So until the next video, friends, God bless, and hey, don't forget to give your tent some love from time to time.